Along with these nutrients, we also have nutrients like vitamins and minerals present in different food items. These vitamins and minerals are also called as micronutrients. What are vitamins and minerals? What role do they have in our body? Let's have a look. Vitamins help in protecting our body against diseases. They also help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth, and gums healthy. Tell me, children, which food components protect our body against diseases? Yes, vitamins protect our body against diseases. Do you know how many types of vitamins are present? Vitamins are different kinds known by different names. Some of these are vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin B complex. Our body needs all types of vitamins in small quantities. Hence, they are called as micronutrients. Children, can you tell me what are the sources of vitamins? Yes, the sources of vitamins include fruits and vegetables. Now let us see about the minerals. Minerals are required in small quantities to our body and essential for maintaining proper growth and health. The sources of minerals includes all sort of fruits and vegetables. Can you tell me why vitamins and minerals are called as micronutrients? Yes, they are called as micronutrients because they are required in small quantities to our body. Children, just think what will happen if our diet lacks them? Now we will move on to the other component, that is roughages or dietary fiber. Before we learn about roughages, let us do an activity. Collect some vegetables like ribs gourd, beans, lady's finger, or sweet potato. Break them and observe. What do you find? You find some strand or thread like structures in them. What could be those? Yes, you are right. These are termed as roughages or dietary fiber. Now, did you get an idea of sources of roughages? Yes, they are found in bran, shredded wheat, cereals, sweet potato, fruits like papaya, berries, apples, banana, vegetables like pumpkin, palak, beans, potato, etc. Especially vegetable peels are rich in dietary fiber. Do you think roughages can be digested? No. But why do you require them? Roughages are a kind of carbohydrates that our body fails to digest and does not provide any nutrition to our body. But they help in free bowel movement in digestive tract and prevent constipation. Children, do you know what is constipation? Constipation is difficulty in emptying the feces from bowels. Roughages or dietary fibers are divided into two groups. They are soluble fibers and insoluble fibers. Soluble fibers dissolve in water, whereas insoluble fibers do not dissolve in water. Coming to the sources of soluble fiber can be found in foods such as oat bran, barley, nuts, seeds, beans, lentils, fruits, strawberries, etc. Insoluble fibers are found in foods such as whole wheat and whole grain products. Children, now it is time to think and discuss. Here is the question. Nowadays, farmers are using many chemical pesticides to grow healthy crops. Is it safe to have peels of vegetables and fruits these days? Discuss with your parents. In this summer, are you eating watermelon? What did you notice while cutting it? Right, we notice water coming out while cutting watermelon. Do you think water is essential for our body? Let's have a look. Water is an essential component needed by our body. We should drink plenty of water to keep our body healthy. Children, apart from drinking water, what are the other sources of water? Yes, water is available in plenty in fruits like watermelon, muskmelon, and in vegetables like cucumber, bottle gourd, and so on. To learn and appreciate the impact of water, we'll do this activity at home. Take a pipe and a piece of sponge. Try to insert a piece of dry sponge and a piece of wet sponge into pipe. Slaters, now tell me which piece of sponge is easy to insert into the pipe? Yes, wet sponge is inserted easily into pipe than a dry one. Why does it move freely? Yes, Slaters, we already knew that water is also an essential food component. Water helps the food to move easily in the digestive tract. Apart from this, water helps in many other processes in our body. Like water helps in absorption of nutrients by our body, and it also helps in eliminating waste from our body. Hence, we must drink plenty of water. Now, we will move on to the next topic, that is balanced diet. What is a balanced diet? The food that contains all the nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals in proper proportions is called a balanced diet. Do you know which foods have to be taken adequately, moderately, and sparingly? Yes, foods like cereals, pulses, milk should be taken adequately. Fruits, leafy, and other vegetables should be used in plenty in the form of salads. Cooking oil, animal foods like meat should be used moderately. Finally, Vanaspati, ghee, butter, cheese must be used sparingly. Just think, if you say, I like only omelette, can it be considered as a balanced diet? Have you ever had thali in restaurant? Do you consider it as a balanced diet? Did you notice that eating thali cheaper than eating other varieties? Indeed, scientists also found out balanced diet is cheaper than others. From now, make your diet a balanced one. Do you think just balancing our diet with different kinds of food is enough? No. It should also be cooked in a proper way. Nutrients are lost by overcooking, reheating many times, washing the vegetables after cutting them into pieces. pizza, sandwich, burger, sweets, chips. What if we eat these daily? These are called junk foods. If we eat these, our body is deprived of other nutrients and damages our digestive system. It also leads to obesity. So, is it advisable to eat junk food? No. Very good. Tell me, children, why do people have different food habits? Think about that. People have different food habits based on the climatic conditions, cultural practices, and widely grown food crops. Now we have reached to the flag end of the lesson. How do we know that a balanced diet is required? Vitamins and minerals are essential to our body. We worked with several scientists and their discoveries and study in the form of history of food and nutrition. The founder of modern science of nutrition was a Frenchman named Lavoisier, whose contribution paved new ways to nutrition research. Who is the founder of modern science of nutrition? Come on, tell me, children. Who is the founder of modern science of nutrition? Yes, a Frenchman named Lavoisier is the founder of modern science of nutrition. In the year 1752, James Lind discovered scurvy could be prevented by eating fresh fruits and vegetables. In 19th century, it was known that our bodies obtain three substances, namely proteins, fats, and carbohydrates from food. Come on, children, let's recapitulate the lesson. What we have learned in this lesson? We have learned about different food components includes carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Fibers are also a component of food that are present in different kinds of fruits and vegetables. All the food items contain all the components of food. The amount of each component varies from one type of food to another. Raphases or dietary fibers clean our food canal and prevent constipation. We must drink enough water so that our body functions properly. The food that contains all the nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals in a proper proportions is called balanced diet. So, children, everyone requires a balanced diet to stay healthy and fit.